So, last time, I will admit, on that last one, we got a little bit lucky. Namely, right at the very, very, very end, kind of rushed those last three. Admittedly, a bad choice, but still, you know, it ended up working out. Think it went pretty decent overall. So far, we're 4 missions in with no casualties and just some minor injuries. By minor, I mean they're being pieced back together, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got a few people almost going full green here, so that'll be pretty awesome when that happens. Basically, by default, it would take much longer to actually get higher promotions on these guys and all that kind of thing. So you end up seeing these going dark green real fast as soon as they start getting up in levels. And I think it's about time we start training some absolutely new rookies here. I should probably let's see. Let's probably top off the A team here. Make sure all that's happening. So let me make sure that everything's working over here on the side as well. So bury the Magnum. Let's give you another one of these things. Spuddening. You know, you've been doing all right. I haven't really seen you sticking out too much, but you know, doing all right. Definitely surviving a hell of a lot better than last time. Actually, wait. Steve the Murder Fairy's still on its way back. So let's see. Kurt's here. You're not going to be being much of a medic, unfortunately. And actually, there's kind of just a general lack of medical equipment on these loadouts I'm seeing, so I'm going to have to remember to keep that in mind. Still going to leave these guys with a little bit of overweight there. Probably throw away ammunition on some of the ones that we don't need it. Man. Yeah, actually, these guys, whew. Their carry situation's pretty bad. Pretty terrible. In fact, I almost want to say for some of these, we're better off just giving them pistols than even bothering with the rifles. Yeah, I think this is probably a better loadout for them. If they're going to be that friggin' flimsy. In fact, you know, let's change them, because they don't all need to be riflemen either. So you're going to be a sniper. Oh. Right. You can't aim worth a crap. You've got 0 strength going for you. You got reflexes for days, though. Let's set up a sniper build, or a scout build, I think, here. So we're going to get rid of that, get rid of all this. So it's just basically shield and pistol, and that's it. So shield, pistol, 1 med patch, ton of smoke. So this will be the that'll be the standard scout then. Alright, what about you? Can't aim, decent strength, decent reflexes, decent bravery. You are also a scout. Welcome to the Scouting Legion. Or Scout Corps, whatever the hell. The Recon Corps? I think that's what it is. Let's see. Also can't aim, also decent strength, also decent reflexes. Where the hell did I get you people? Jeez. Everyone's a scout. Probably get out of that scouting role eventually. In fact, you know what? I think for you... How much is a rocket launcher? Maybe later. Let's give you a shotgun. Sure. Same thing for you. Wow, these guys can't aim. There we go, scout. Give you a shotty as well. Yeah, I probably could give them better definitions, but it's alright. It's fine. Same thing for you, it looks like. It's definitely making me think that we're gonna have to adjust some stuff here. In fact, yeah, we're gonna set this as the default for the scouts. Okay, this guy's got plenty of strength, no accuracy, crappy reflexes, but decently brave. I think we're gonna go sniper on you, just because I think they get a little bit of a aim bonus. Not 100% on that, but oh well. I'll just give you a regular med patch, get rid of a couple of these smokes. There we go. Stun grenades there mostly as a defensive measure, because I expect at some point they're going to get circled around, and you know, it's at least a maybe. Like, worst case scenario. It's like something circles around their back, I'm like, well, check it out there, see what happens, you know. Not guaranteed by any means, but it's there. Oh, we got to start giving all these people's names, so... we're gonna need something quote-unquote nigh unkillable. This dude has the highest health of the group, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and name you, your Seraphim Vale. Alright, don't know if Sarah wanted one. Let me know if she happens to be around. Alright, sound seems fine. Alright, who else? We needed Viol in here. Sure. This guy's got a sweet beard. I have nothing to go on as to whether or not they have a beard, but there we go. You're in there. Next we need a Spherewa. Yeah, why don't we go with Spherewa for you? Right, who else? Who else was in here? I know I saw this little thingy up here. Come on. PLGX Dark. Okay. Let's give you one as well. That'll be you. And then Rockstar Dad. Okay. There we go. You gotta say, this guy's apparently one of the Navy SEALs from Vietnam. Man, he's looking plucky for coming from there, but okay. Sure, yeah, I think we're gonna go Scout on you, too. See, like, honestly, pistols in this mod are far better than you'd expect. And in a lot of cases, like, you're better off just, like, using the pistol, and then most of the stuff you pick up is one-handed, so you can, like, chuck away the pistol and pick up something else, because these can just be easily replaced. Like, even when we get better pistols, I'm probably just going to stick with the basic one, because it still does the job just fine. Let's probably... yeah, just chuck the mag, chuck that. It's not ideal, but whatever. It'll do. Probably still go hand smoke, holster the pistol. Because yeah, the rifles are actually better than I gave them credit for last time. That was another thing. I'd wished that I'd used more rifles early on, and I'd wished I'd actually used the division rifles later, because when I went and tested that dang thing, it actually did quite a bit. And it was pretty cheap to make, so I could have made a good bit of those, but it's right here, the whole 25 damage thing that I kept looking at. It's like, yeah, I can do 75. This can potentially do, let's see, 8 times 8. This can potentially do 25 per shot. So like the pistol's doing as much as the rifle, but with less mitigation. Actually, you know what? The pistol might be worse this time around, because I think the pistol actually had mitigation in 99.45. Not sure. But yeah, precision rifle is definitely still the best for mitigation here. Yeah, HMG doesn't have mitigation anymore either. I'm positive that used to have that. And is there any mitigation on rockets at this point? It's basically mitigation's just the score that it can go past armor. It's like basic armor, I believe, is 10 ballistic for these guys, just because they have the helmet. I think that's literally it. Also, for some reason, this weird box just kind of appeared. You can still see towns underneath it, but we just kind of have a box now. So this is the box zone. Hopefully that'll go away at some point. Now, also, last thing, let's check if chat is working. Okay, let's stick a little archer or something on there. Alright, and is that appearing? Hey, settle down, guys. Alright. That appears to be appearing. Okay, beautiful. Moving on. Plane-wise, we should be getting close to being able to build a Foxtrot. We should get the AWACS out here. How long till our plane gets here? Ordered that thing by Amazon. Should be here in 2 days. Okay. Good to know. Okay, the murder ferry's all back. let's go ahead and return you to base. We just have the one fighter flying around. It's about to get screwed. Oh man, just barely escaped. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to shoot that thing down, because that's a pretty penny early on. Why can't we fix you yet? Start repairing it. Screw the ammo. Screw the fuel. I almost want to send out the AWACS a couple times just to see if it can take some shots off it. Because honestly, these things aren't terribly durable. Still nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, if only there were other countries in the world that could send stuff after it. But, oh man, shame those don't exist. Though I do have to say, it's kind of amazing. We're like 5 days into this, and we've already got a new plane. We've already got a ton of new researches done. We've got, what's it, almost 4 bases. We've got 4 missions down. It's not bad for a first week, you know? Not bad at all. Alright. Ooh, Xenomorph Autopsy's new. It's a melee alien form which fights along the Cesians. They have acidic blood, so when they die, they nearly fully disappear, while spraying the surrounding area in a cloud of corrosive chemicals. They are heavily kinetic and chemical resistant, but very vulnerable to incendiary damage. There we go. Yes! Incendiary weaponry, that's what I want. But first, Jackal armor. But I can't even get that. Okay. I can't have Jackal just yet. I gotta wait for the other stuff to finish. I'm an idiot. You know why? I meant to show this earlier. So I was, while I was eating my lunch, I went through and started going to see what's new as far as this stuff goes. So interesting note: if you don't look at the weapon first, it actually shows up as undefined over here. No idea why, but either way, doesn't matter. Like it was showing up as undefined earlier. But if you go over here, they actually updated the help text for the lab to basically tell you where your diminishing returns start coming from as far as your scientists. So once you get up to like it says, a team of 70 scientists, you're already up to 16% efficiency loss, but it's only 0.4% for a 20 scientist team. So yeah, by and large, they're basically saying just stick to one lab in most cases. Not necessarily. There's some bits, I guess, that you could continue researching with 2 labs pretty much full-time, and they'd still be busy the entire time if stuff's going well. Then you can just kind of fall back on one if you fall on hard times. Alright. Gonna get the AWACS out here to go do a little bit of scouting. We're a few hours away from having the F-17 back, so that should be nice. And then I should probably drop this link where it needs to go, so then more folks... Ooh, whoops. Then more folks actually come by. There we go. Let's drop that sucker right there, and let's drop another one right over here. And I see some puppies that are about to have an issue. I always feel bad about this at everyone thing at the Xenonauts Discord. Because, like, technically speaking, they said that we're completely okay for doing that. But it always feels so wrong every time, you know? Okay. So, without the ability to communicate with our extraterrestrial attackers, there can be no peace. The war could only end with the extinction of one side, genocide on a galactic scale. But we only have one planet, it's not really galactic-wide. Or galaxy-wide. It's therefore helpful that the study of our captive has yielded the secret of alien communication. Extraterrestrials have atrophied vocal cords because they communicate via radio telepathy rather than verbally. An alien word is just in fact a short burst of radio waves, energy intensive but effective. We have been able to construct a basic alien vocabulary by using our lab transceiver to record radio transmissions from our captive and then repeating them back in various combinations. Study of the responses by our resident cryptographers deciphered the meanings of several, allowing us to conduct a basic conversation with our captive and expand our understanding still farther. Though I care not for such trifles, our work here has created an entirely new scientific discipline, making me the father of xenolinguistics. Yeah, because nobody else possibly contributed. I love how the head scientist is kind of a douche. But whatever. It's a shame that our captive proved such a terrible conversationalist, endlessly repeating a request for new orders and refusing to engage in any other subject. Interestingly, it seemed happy to thoughtlessly follow simple orders issued by my team, such as moving across the cell. Eventually, it became clear that no more could be gained from questioning the creature, once my team handed it a pistol and ordered it to kill itself. It promptly complied, splattering its brains across half the containment tank. It seemed the alien soldiers are just mindless thralls. I suppose we would need to capture an alien officer if we need to get the answers we seek. Oh, and before you get too excited, reproducing the suicide effect on the battlefield is completely impractical. It requires a stationary target and a laboratory full of equipment. Darn. Okay. So Cesian Weapon Sergeant. Ooh! Oh, okay, good. So we did actually get the Weapon Sergeant, Technician, and Medic. We just got paid for them too. Nice. So yeah, no, Weapon Sergeant. I think that gives us lasers. Let's see, Elenium. Yeah, that can wait a sec. Let's do Weapon Sergeant, Foxtrot. I know we're gonna need Elenium anyway, but oh well. Can we get 5 more scientists? Because yeah, that research tree is looking quite busy these days. I really hope this box doesn't stay here. I don't know what to think about the box zone, but it's there all the same. Okay, good. We got our second plane, so Nerv's Concord can fight again. Unfortunately, right now, our effective range is still within this bubble. We can't really do much else. Seems like they were interested in over here, so let's make sure that they haven't built any early bases. I think it's like 3 months for them to start building bases, but I'm not sure. Either way, I don't know if anything's changed in this patch, so we're gonna keep that in mind. So the MiG-32 Foxtrot is our attempt to keep our planes out of the reach of the alien plasma weaponry found on their scout ships, but I believe they'll do the job nicely. As long as your pilots aren't stupid enough to try and dogfight with them anyways. With 1 torpedo hardpoint, the MiG-32 has double the long-range firepower of the Condor, and will make a solid addition to our Air Force. I should also mention that we have heavily reinforced the frame, so we should see more of these planes come back in one piece compared to our current send one and lose one Condor philosophy. Actually, we've sent... well, I mean, technically there's one that got a bunch of kills, and then there's one that didn't. Perhaps this will be enough to raise pilot morale from the current abysmal to the more acceptable lukewarm. We could certainly do with less sweeping around here, that's for sure. It's ruining my afternoon nap. What a douchebag! Oh, hi there, telemarketers. Alright. So, what do we want to do here? I think I want to go Aircraft Mauser. But we might not have the alloys for that. No, Incendiary. Just because once we get to, what's it? Once we get to the first Terra mission and all that, that's gonna make all the difference, I feel. Like, I want to have just friggin' flamethrowers on everybody. Okay, so we can build a Foxtrot. Okay, we need a control system, light engine, light weapon system. Okay, right, we need to DSP some stuff. So we have 1 of each of these. I believe it's like a 1-to-1 here. So it should take them 1 day to finish building that. Or one day to take that apart. Not sure if we're going to have enough weapon systems for another one. Thankfully this scanning plane can stay up in the air for quite a while. I say, as its range was apparently halved since last time. Alright, whatever. Can we build this yet? No, we need 2 computers. Okay, this has 3 of them. Perfect. I think this is actually more than it used to have. So, good. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, good. 1 day until our next big building project. After that, we're going to have to start expanding. Okay, that's all built. No, please stop the clock. Right. So we're going to build a starting thing of 4 hangars, 1 living quarters, 1... where is it? I need like a storage thingy. There we go. 1 storeroom. And 2 radar arrays. It's going to be pretty expensive, but we need to get all of them active. if all goes well, we shouldn't need more than just rookies at each of these. Excuse me. What the hell are we doing? Alright, anyway. Yeah, if all goes well, we shouldn't need anything other than rookies to defend all these. I might stick, like, 1 or 2 vets in each of the bases just to kind of keep morale high and all that kind of thing. But what I want to do, what I'm thinking this time, is to try and keep everything a bit more defensive. So, for example, I'm planning to put, like, 4 missile batteries for each one, since apparently each of the missile batteries has, like, a 50% chance of failure. So, potentially, you can do really well. Like, the last time when I had, like, 8 batteries and they all missed, yeah, pretty unlikely, but whatever. Okay, DSB is finished. Let's get that first Foxtrot going. And then once we get some Foxtrots, let's see, can we build more than 1? Almost. We can almost build 2 of them. We're 1 computer shy, unfortunately. Is there anything else we can do, though? Goodbye, phone. I guess I didn't need you anyway. Ooh, okay, we can put 4 of those out, because we're going to need those fibers for later. Put 3 of these out. Just kind of direct people over to this later. It's kind of taking care of these now just to make sure that I have them on hand. Right, so economy, we mean at last, is the council of people who decided to support in your fight against the threat. Not only, not that you would know our identity, but it's nice to speak from screen to screen. We'll monitor your progress closely. If you happen to fulfill or even expand our expectations and prove that you're indeed capable of dealing with the threat, we'll be glad to support you even more to the best of our abilities. Know that our support has no limit so far as a minimum infrastructure is present. Basically, that's their way of saying that unlike the base game, you can go, like, there's no actual funding cap per country. In vanilla, you would get to a certain point... Excuse me! Sorry, one moment. Alright, there we go. So I was trying to say, before I was rudely interrupted by Mr. Doggo, is, yeah, we, previously there was a funding cap. So this would mean that once your relation got good with a country, there was really nothing more for you to gain there. Like, you could just continuously try as much as you want, but once you got the funding cap, that was your funding cap. So it led to a constant economic issue, especially around the mid-game. Like, you had this whole bit with collecting a crap ton of Corvettes mid-game, and after a little while, you just basically had to create your own economy, and unfortunately, unlike the original XCOM, you couldn't really buy and sell anything for a profit. So you had to constantly go and keep raiding Corvettes and things like that in order to constantly keep bringing back more money in order to use whatever's left, and, like, just basically garage sailing your way to victory, and it didn't feel right, I gotta say. Like, that was one of my big issues with the vanilla experience there. That whole feeling that, like, you have to come back and garage sale stuff in order to, like, that nobody's coming up with any funding otherwise. It felt really crappy. Like, especially after you end up reading through a bunch of stuff from the 70s and just, like, the sheer amounts of dollars they sunk into a completely pointless project. Anyway, so let's see. On the other hand, if you don't prove to be able to stop or slow the invasion down, then our ability to help you will be hampered. Furthermore, if you fail to provide proper protection and to the economic and political state of affairs, and infrastructure has taken a blow beyond recoverability, then all future support will be withdrawn from that area. Let it not come to this. We want you to succeed as much as you do. Excuse me. Can you guys chill out? Jeez. I'm, like, over here wrestling all over the place. We'll provide you with money, and this is your main income source. If you happen to come across some interesting alien artifacts, we'll also offer to buy them for a better price than the black market. I hear that your men are quite capable of creating better weapons and even improved aircraft. If so, the decision is yours if you want to sell the alien artifacts or use them in another way. We can guarantee that if you happen to make some useful tools out of them, we'll be willing to buy them for at least half their production, or we will be willing to buy them for at least their production cost. Nothing is in vain. Don't let us wait on good news. And that's basically because the original formula was that you would get half of your production cost if you needed to sell anything, which basically meant that, yeah, there was no reason to ever sell anything. Not to mention you would automatically sell a bunch of this stuff instead of breaking it down. So, for example, the best ones are probably interceptors, but you can also turn interceptors into your own planes down the road. So, it's just better, you know, it's just better. Now, okay, we got a bunch of building out there. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at what our numbers are looking like. So yeah, 4 bases should be sustainable. It was last time, and it wound up being very sustainable, in fact. After a while, we were able to just start carpet bombing all of them, and it still went pretty well. Alright, Cesian Weapon Sergeant Interrogation is given sufficient knowledge to research alien explosives, lightning weapons, and advanced alien phaser technologies. Fantastic, and that lets us make alien grenades. Alright. Should be able to produce our own... Okay. Between what I've learned from the weapon sergeant captured and this grenade he captured from the field, I think we can increase our understanding of how alien explosives work. This should lead to being able to mass produce our own versions of this weapon. So yeah. Improved grenades, very yes. Again, I just want to get as many, like, ultra-destructive things as possible for whenever the first terror mission hits. So, let's see, I want armor, incendiary, and that grenade. So, let's go with that. If Millennium happens, good. Because they usually give you a few weeks to get started, and then from there, pretty much they can land at any time. Ooh. Okay, good, good. You appear to want to give us a little bit of money here, Mr. Fighter. There we go, we got a data core, fallen fighter, and 2 alloys. So pretty decent. Now, if you want to sell the fighter, let me see if we actually get to keep that first one. I don't think we can. Yeah, fallen fighter, 25,000. This goes about up by about 25,000 with every new phase. Like, I think I saw 5 variants of them. Okay, let's send you out. There's an abduction, so that's probably not going to be a fighter. I'm hoping we can get here in time. Because unfortunately we're going to lose a little bit of money, or more than likely going to lose a little bit of money on this first one. Sidewinders are more likely to hit smaller ones, I'm just going to switch over to those. Let it rearm real quick. We're going to have to switch to the actual heavy versions later. Alright. That one's almost done rearming. Let's see how the murder fairy's doing. Guess we're going to need a rookie on this one, I feel. Actually, yeah, this is the team that just made it back, so we never got a chance to redo them. So, first off, give you one of these, give you a smoke. Probably get rid of that magazine for you. You get one more stun. Definitely another smoke on you. Like, she probably needs a baton. Probably in the backpack's just fine, though. Let's go smoke on you. More smoke for you. At some point I'm going to start putting pistols on everyone. Like, I feel like Evan could probably use a pistol. Yeah, his strength is pretty friggin' up there. We're going to go pistol on you. Get rid of one of those smokes for you. And there we go. So we can pick one new rookie. So let's see. They have a sniper. They've got 2 heavy weapons as before. They've got all their rifles and everything. So let's get a scout. Stick a Buell in there. And yeah, we're gonna get the murder fairy down there. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. The Foxtrot's done rearming. So I'm going to get all my jets down there to try and cover this thing, so just to make sure it doesn't take off again. And or lands. Oh, it's only 10 seconds to field though. Okay. They've got almost no gas. Oh I'm not even sure they can get close. Right, you try to break off that way, you try to go that way. It's not looking good at all, actually. Realistically, I think I'd probably... Okay, 3 is number 2. Yes, you return to base. You don't. Because if he can get some good hits off, at least take some scratches off this thing. He's not going to be able to, though. Yeah, that was completely pointless, actually. Alright, screw it. You can't escape anyway, just attack it. All he can do now is just try to get some hits off. A little more. That's fine, that's enough. The other one can take care of it. I could have put them both in here, but I need the other one. Come on, reach it. And it landed. Perfect. It just turned night, though. That sucks. You know, one thing that... Well, I guess it doesn't really lack it. I was going to say the one thing that this one kind of lacks compared to, say, OG XCOM is where they would occasionally just get, like, blown up on their way down instead of actually crash land. Which I guess technically that's what the airstrike feature is. You just kind of have the option of whether or not you want it gone or not. Alright. Alright, what's your deal, Buell? Okay, cup of smokes and a pistol. Probably should have pocketed that pistol, but it's okay. We got map edge there. Get Dagar down to the wall. I'll just have him sit it out here because he can snipe later. Evan can just go right there. He's a little bit blind for now. That's something we're gonna end up getting fixed. Oh, hi there, Bear's Cake. Coffee potatoes? Yes. Yes, indeed. Sometimes you gotta have your coffee and your potatoes at the same time. Plus, I just happen to love both things. Actually, I was talking to my brother yesterday. Funnily enough, he was planning on starting a YouTube thing, but there was kind of a funny thing that came up. He had just made potato waffles. Man, that mess looked delicious. Like, it was literally like one of the traditional foods where I'm from are these like kind of Jewish potato pancakes. I specifically mentioned Jewish ones because there's this constant thing there where apparently there's a disagreement over who created what, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Point being, it's the same kind of mix, but just basically shoved into a waffle maker. And man, that must look good. Kind of just mentally noted down to try it at the soonest possible opportunity. Like, it just basically was a waffle made of delicious potato action. Alright. So, it's darker than dark right now. Okay, we got one unarmed farmer over here. I wish he'd remember to bring a shotgun, but whatever. Oh wow, we got a whole party out here. Y'all are boned if you don't hide. That's a bit of a problem. So yeah, your guys' morale drops like crazy if they see somebody gunned down, so having them all staring at this while, say, like a lizard man comes out and burns them all, yeah, that's gonna ruin morale real good. Either way, we should be safe otherwise. It's a decent first turn setup, I think. Oh, you suck. That's a stun. We got Cesians. He's probably gonna pass out next turn. They've still got their Scion. Plus side, that means potential captures. And also, I need to remember to research vivisection. Then we can get a knife on somebody. Okay, surprisingly, Slim Shady did not pass out from that. No idea how that's possible. Right. Yeah, you go ahead and light this guy up, please. Thank you. Everybody knows where he is now. If he threw a grenade, he probably... Yeah, he's got a stun grenade, so he's also probably got a lightning. Ooh. Okay, we landed right next to the UFO. Oh, that's awkward, though. It's awkward because that also means we gotta keep this place defended. Alright. I don't want to break his shield because I'm gonna need it. Alright, I'm gonna have to keep one or two here, just kind of dedicated to this little alleyway. I think Sharon and Dagar can handle that just fine. They're almost definitely gonna want to come here. In fact, I think Sharon alone might be able to just at least keep an eye on it for now. It's okay. Alright, where are my heavy gunners? I've got one there. Where's my other one? Please tell me I brought another one. Yeah, where's Slim Shady at? Right. Okay, never mind. You smoke here. As some guy tries to get away in a tractor by the sounds of it. And right here. Crouch and smoke from this direction. You go here, and that leaves 2 to go clear out this building. I'm just going to let them run up, though. Yeah, I think these guys just ran out, so you go here. You go here. Let's try to keep them relatively safe if possible. Yeah, there could be someone around the corner, but we don't know for sure. It seems about everything I want to do here. Alright. Now, hope he wasn't the heavy phaser guy. No, he was the idiot, apparently. He just decided to go put himself right in the open. Because he's got no shot, so he doesn't want to take it. That's fine. Okay, building's clear. They've got one armed guy guarding it. That won't necessarily be super useful, but it's something. Right. We don't need to take this guy alive, though. Perfect. Mr. Dagar, please give me a nice clean shot here. No good. Finish him, please. Good. Alright. Okay, they haven't sent out the xenomorphs yet. So yeah, you just stay watching, I think. Probably put up some new flares. some view out there. Now, all things being ideal, these guys over here probably don't want to charge... Oh, never mind. Never mind, they're totally going to charge through an open field. Okay. Smoke against that. So he's got to go travel a pretty decent distance if he wants to get a good shot. Actually, yeah, if you can take a step forward. Can you pick this up? Alright, that's fine. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to run Evan out here, just to draw his fire. Because he should see Evan, he's like, oh yeah, I can hit that guy with a shield, except it won't really matter because he's got a shield. And he's at some pretty decent range, too. Okay. Yeah, I would expect maybe 2 or 3 still out here. Alright. See what they do. Goodbye, Mr. Mans. And don't you just love it when the farmers come in and just solve all your problems? It's great. Alright. They're trying to go for some psionic stuff. Krieger's a little bit sketchy right now, so he'll probably put his gun away. You can go ahead and pick up this shield. Seems like he took off half of it, unfortunately. There we go. So he's going to take over guarding here, freeing Sharon up to kind of move over this way. Dagar's probably fine where he is, because he can get some decent shots off. You can continue adding a little bit more light in this direction, as well as blocking off any shots from here. See, this is what I should have done the first time. This is exactly what I should have been doing the first time, and all of this stuff I just figured wouldn't work, because they said they had said that they got rid of all the cheesy strategies, and you know there's supposed to be all this different stuff now, and I just kind of figured it didn't work. And in retrospect, I'm not really sure why I figured that, but you know, of course it would. Why wouldn't smoke work? All right, you go ahead and pocket that pistol if you could, just in case he starts going a little bit haywire. First Xenomorph. Again, our guard against Xenomorphs right here, so let's put you here. Yeah, I realize I just left this completely screwy. Alright, whatever, put some smoke out there. Hopefully it's fine. There's a pretty reasonable possibility this is actually too close to the wall and they can't get through. Alright, Evan. What do your Evan eyes see? You see a douchebag. Okay, there's one right there. Do I have him kneel, though? Probably not. Alright, I don't like sprinting out like this, but I want to make sure that this area is all cleared out. There shouldn't be anyone up here, but if there is, we need to know. Okay, no. There's just a guy hiding. This area, this big square is probably done. There could be someone here. We know there's 2 here. Yeah, there's just some farmers getting overrun that way. They're apparently doing a real good job, though. I got Avalon music stuck in my head, as usual. Alright. I'm gonna pause that. I don't want him using all this running stuff here. Okay, what about this way? Is this clear? Probably. Probably. Alright, this guy's getting pushed back. I'm probably going to put Evan right here and then just kind of leave it be. See, this is where the fire grenades would have been really useful. I could just chuck them in here and let everything burn. As jacked up as that sounds. You can't argue with results, but that's why I want incendiary as soon as possible. It's basically what I did for the part of the last run that went well. Like, oh, there's a problem? Set it on fire! Suddenly not a problem anymore. Alright, anybody around this corner? No. Good. Alright, so it is possible to get around this wall. Krieger's not quite recovered yet, so I don't want him on the direct front line here. I'm going to put him here to block anything that comes this way. Relocate Dagar here so he can snipe better. And then we can probably move the others up here. Gonna do this whole thing where Elzanthus can hopefully provide cover for Green Witch. Alright. Next we put Sharon up in front. Then we put Slim Shady right behind him. Good. Not supposed to fire yet, dude. Don't kill it. Okay, that works fine. They're really weak to lightning. As long as he got it. I really probably should have pocketed that rifle, but oh well. Shoulda, woulda, didn't, as the saying goes, or at least how I love to say. But yeah, pocketing the rifle from here on out, though. This still kind of worries me, but I haven't seen anything come out yet. Yeah, there we go, he's panicked. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's clear. Worst case scenario, it's a rookie, and it's all his fault for not realizing that it wasn't clear. Deal? Deal. It sounds like a pretty fair deal to me. Wait, Sharon panicked? Why did Sharon panic? Weird. Or actually, he might have been stunned. Alright, you crouch. You run up behind. Don't worry, this thing's completely alive. It's just fine. He's going to stand there and just watch. Probably Evan's going to do the same. And then, yeah, you pocket your rifle for now. Yeah, I know I shouldn't cluster. These guys more than likely just brought stuns, so I'm kind of comfortable with doing that, though. Xesians are usually the abductors. Okay. This is awfully close. I don't like how close that is. This feels like these guys should be right over here. They're not. They're in that building, though. Okay, so I don't want him in there alone. Where's that rookie? Okay, found him. Didn't get hit, though. No, there's two of them in there. Alright. Okay, you smoke. They're both going to get in said smoke. Actually, no, you're going to go this way. That guy might climb out the window to try to get to him. He should be relatively safe in the smoke. We can probably have Sharon run around this side, if we know they're all in there. It's probably going to be a bad choice. Just because I can't tell. Let's go ahead and pop a shot there on the very rare chance that that might suddenly take care of him. Let's go double shield you this way, see if you can capture them instead. And you pick up this thing. Alright, and we'll see how we do. Actually sitting and watching? My goodness! Evan actually watching and not just listening? That never happens. So, yeah, so far, you're leading a raid on a barn. So that's always fun. Now, Dagar, why are you panicking? Freaking Scions. Okay, so. Right, Evan, don't screw it up. It's all your fault if you screw this up. Alright. Okay, so he's injured. Basically what I'm thinking right now. He took a shot. He took about a 20 off him. He's probably got like 80-ish left. So what I'm thinking, this guy's still a danger. He might come around the side. I can potentially have Slim Shady crawl in there, go for a burst. If that doesn't kill him, and take him out with a pistol. Why can't he climb this, is the question. Take a step forward. Can you aim there? It's because he's got a shield, that's why. Okay. Tell you what. You watch there. You move here. That way we know what they're going to do. Take a couple accurate shots. Might as well take 3, then we know what he's going to do. Because even if he bursts him, he shouldn't be able to break his shield. Right. You drop your porta shield. Grab this thing. Seriously, why the crap can you not hit this guy? Is there somebody hiding right there? Explain. The hell is that? Right. Okay then. Alright, fine. Fine. Can't do anything like that. You put this back in your pocket. You go back and defend him. You go pick up your pocket shield. Don't understand why this isn't climbable. That's really frustrating, because you should have been able to run in there and just deal with him. Okay, you're going to watch if he decides to go this way. Yeah, putting anyone else in the way would just cause problems on this end, I think, because there should only be those two. So, let's have you take a step forward here. Crouch and look this way. Should be out of their range. Let's have you drop your shield and start watching with a gun. Gotta love random sneezes. Alright. This probably isn't the best idea, actually. Because she more than likely won't be able to react in time. So we'll just put a second shield right there. Okay, whatever. Shield there. We'll try to move them around here. Move Mr. Krieger up. Now, okay. We have bad door on this, so we can't go right up to the door. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but let's see how this goes. Might lose somebody due to that bug. Oh, crap. He's stunned. Okay. So the rookie got knocked unconscious. I mean, at least he's not doing anything else for the moment. That guy's still going to have his reaction fire. It's hard to say whether we're going to have enough to take him out. Right, let's move the sniper up here. Actually, we'll see if we need to. What the hell? What the hell is this guy? Like, he can't be seen from certain angles, just, it's weird. Okay, suppressed. Good. And he should be able to take one burst and go hide. Or just take him out immediately, that's fine. Good, so that's the outside probably dealt with. So you go here and crouch, you go right behind. We're gonna have to have somebody get the rookie back up. Congratulations, Evan, on a successful raid there. Mostly. Minus the whole bleeding thing. That's fine. We'll just pop some tomato juice in you and you'll be fine. No worries. Yeah, Scion's gonna keep causing problems. Krieger might panic. Dang it, Krieger. Right. You go scrape up this rookie. Then we're gonna need to get our shotguns going in here. Okay. It's looking good, though. It's definitely looking good. Wouldn't expect too many issues here, as long as we've got a couple shotguns. I should probably hand those to maybe some of the folks that are in better condition. Alright, let's move Dagar here. Should be a pretty safe spot. Evan. Might as well just drop that shield, it's pretty worthless right now. Take your rifle. Go ahead and support from back there as well, because you're probably not charging in. You've got way too little health for that. Alright. Now we're gonna need Sharon. Gonna need Krieger. So I'm going to put them out there to try and pressure them a little bit so that they try to attack the door. Now, something you may notice is that now their accuracy is up to 20% as opposed to 2%. There was actually a bug in previous versions, well, that we were, in essence, exploiting a good bit last time unknowingly, in which all heavy weapons are supposed to have like a 90% reduction in their accuracy. But unfortunately, due to the way that apparently there was some weird calculation going on in the game, so it was basically counting it as a 10% accuracy penalty instead of 90. At any rate, they fixed it for this one, but then decided that 90 was too severe, so instead it became, what's it? I think they said it's like 60, 65 something percent. Let's see what they do. Still psioning. I forgot to check. I forgot to check who was weak. Got to check who was having mental issues last time. The last thing I want is to have the first loss due to friendly fire or some crap. Which, yeah, in this mod, by the way, friendly fire is a lot less likely. Like, it's something like 1%, I think. But breaking and fleeing is honestly almost as bad. Put you there. Mr. Shady, you stack up as well. I mean, ideally everyone would be here, but I think those first 3 door breachers are going to be fine. Yeah, they're not doing anything. I think it might just be the Scion left in there. Because that is some suspicious crap. Although, no, that's a very long turn that they're taking. So there might be like 4. Alright, get some smoke under the door. Okay, try again. Your 100% seems a little bit off, sir. Whatever. Alright, instead of barraging down the door, we're actually going to try to open it and gun through this time. This is potentially very risky, because I'm kind of getting everyone stacked up here, so they might run out and stun, then realize that they have higher numbers, and then we're just kind of screwed. But here's hoping that doesn't happen, right? Oh, wait. Okay, so they've got 3. That was grossly ineffective. Definitely want to capture that guy. I definitely want to capture the Scion. Actually, more than anything, I want to capture that Scion. So yeah, no, we're just gonna take this guy. No, he might be the captain of it or something. Okay, Sharon got freaked out. Sure. Good. Dang dying cows in the background. Right. These 2 out of sight. Right, all their shields should be able to hold for the most part. Just pocket the lightning weapon so that they don't auto-fire them. It's like one of those weird cases where reaction fire actually hurts. Yeah, this guy's a medic, so we're at least gonna get a grand for him. Don't open the door. You know you don't want to open the door. It's just fine. Okay, a few of them are running away. That was probably the guard. See what the Scion decides to do. Alright, you go pick up this shield. Get ready to shotgun. Hi, nice to see you too. Okay, so if he gets there, he can take one shot and turn this guy around, or he can go here and try to turn him around. Please miss, thank you. Shield is still holding up, but still. Crouch. Alright, problem is I can't go through these tiles. I can take out 2 of them, but I need them to stop first of all. Or basically I need them turned. Right, she's got enough. Great. Alright, that one I'm worried about though. There might be a guy standing right there actually. Alright, you got a stun. Time for a stun. Alright, good. Main damage dealer suppressed. We can get you kind of over here, I think. 74 left on the shield, that's not very good. Alright. The OPL's going in to draw some aggro, I guess. Perfect. I was worried that this would suppress him, which honestly wouldn't be so bad. But still, that worked out just fine. So I just need a little bit of suppression there. That should prevent them from doing anything too crazy. You can probably pop in and take a shot, guaranteeing that the next stun hit would finish that guy. It's a little quiet over here, I gotta say. Even if he bleeds, that's still suppression. Or, that's still smoke. See if we can make that heavy smoke. It's a definite kind of, but it puts Green Witch in a really bad position. On top of the fact that she can already get surrounded right now. Like, there's a pretty decent chance the Scion's just going to come back and shoot her. So I'm going to turn her this way. Maybe there's a chance she'll block it. Alright, there's not much else I can do this turn. I might have screwed up here. Probably shouldn't have pushed in yet, but I thought I could maybe get at least one of them. Is that it? Seriously? That's it? That's all you're gonna do? Well, I guess that makes that simple. So, your shield's toast, so we can probably get rid of that. Almost. It looks like the door's gone. I can't... Okay, door's not gone. So you come up and open this door. Can't really do very much. We can toss a cloud over this way. Let's do that. Fine. Fair enough. Need Elxanthus over there. That lightning pistol, so I need this guy over literally anywhere else. So how about here? Sure. Okay, so we know that's the mostly harmless guy. So if I can get her there, she can probably take this guy out, because lightning pistol is pretty strong. Perfect. Shield should be able to take that. I have no guarantee of that. Wow, nailed 2 29s in a row. Alright. Can you get here? You can, so that'll take care of this one. Somehow suppress that one, sure. I don't want to risk this in case it hits this and it explodes. Alright. Can you get here? You can. Can you get out? Not quite. Alright. It's risky, but we're gonna do it. So both these guys should either be minimal in their movements or completely unable to move. This guy, however, is still potentially dangerous. Take one good shot at him. No, she keeps hitting that thing. Okay, you go there. I think they're going to guarantee... Or I think they're going to stick to leaving one guy back here. So you're going to baton him real good. And see if he decides to retreat because of that. Yep, and hoping for the best now. Perfect. Okay. Did he live? Nah, they're both suppressed. Crap. Okay. Bad time for Sharon to freak out. Alright, continue beating. Good. Relinquish his gear. Get rid of your beaten stick, and I guess take this. Or hell, screw that. You don't need that. You got your shoddy. Alright, you throw this thing on the ground, pick up a new shield, pick up a new pistol... Don't pick up a new pistol. That sucks. 1 point away from being able to fire the dang thing. Alright. Never mind, do pick up the pistol, do pick up the shield. He had a chance to pierce. Okay, that's busted, but it hasn't blown up. Take it. Alright, Alright, we just gotta hope that shield can survive this. Unless Evan can, like, pull out a miracle shot right here. Alright. Be in position for next turn. You know, it's still a little bit annoying that they never have to reload. Crap. I didn't think there was one more back there. Apparently Krieger refuses to die, though. Right. Let's break his stupid shield. Alright, he's gone. I should have a heavy gunner now. Alright, take an accurate shot. Misses. I'm gonna go suppress my own guys now. Should probably pick up the shotgun, it'll even do a better job. Good. So she's just gonna keep laying into him with that. Is this where your stuff is? No. I have zero idea where his stuff is. Alright, do you have anything to fight with, actually? Yeah, you got a shotgun. And he's got a shield. So he's going to go pick up this thing. He's going to take some reaction fires as soon as that door opens. Then he'll be able to run in with a shotty and finish him. Perfect. Thank you, Evan. You failed. How do you figure you failed? You just saved everybody. Like friggin' pulling MVP this round. Right. Melt this stuff down. So go this way, because these things harm you. Now I'm going to leave that door closed. Everybody else is going to stack up here. And if he still decides not to run through, what we're going to do is just... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, you pick up this med patch, get this guy back up on his feet. Because I think he actually doesn't get his stat ups if you don't get him back up on his feet. Sharon's back to just his stun baton again. Love how everybody's just basically juggling weapons at this point. Alright, you go there. You can go ahead and drop the pistol. And probably the shield too, because we're just gonna assault this guy. Nothing happened. Have you noticed how Krieger's been, like, spending pretty much every mission bleeding? The dude just does not... He's just nuts. Well, now he takes a nap. Okay. Really need to start learning about that corner. Okay, 45. I need 32 to fire. There's a good bit of damage. Need 32 to burst. Okay, unconscious though. Just unconscious. Shotgun break. Shotgun break. There we go. Okay, do they still get their stat ups if they go down? Yes, they still do. Okay, so good to know for the future. So yeah, 8 versus 15, we still did alright. Let's see, Sharon seems to have gotten the bulk of the stat ups with that extra... No, actually a couple of them got extra strength. Let's see, Evan, good job on getting stronger, more accurate, and faster. and you got a little bit of extra HP because you got shot. So yeah, good job. Friggin' MVP over there. But yeah, standard Krieger over there, getting his bravery ups because he's just too nuts. Got shot twice, so I guess that's why he gets plus 2 HP, plus 3 on some shady. Like, they're minor, but they go up pretty quick. Alright, we got a technician. What else? Got a guard, we got the Scion. It's good. Still somehow doesn't count as new research for catching the Scion. I don't know why. It really feels like it should count as new research. But whatever. Oh, by the way, I just remembered. I forgot to mention this last time. Here, let me find it. Where is it? Okay, I found a way, or I think I found a way anyway, to do that whole subscribe-y thing for free. Also, the Geoscape is stuck loading. I think it's time to save and reload. Because I think my overworld has gone janky. Alright, let's reload that real quick. But yeah, let me see here. See if I can find it. Overworld, what's going on with you? Alright, let's try quitting to menu and see if it lets us reload that way. That's weird. Yeah, no, seriously, that's just the world now. Sharon, can you explain, please? Because I do not comprende what is going on here right now. This appears to be a tad, I don't know, lost and confused and busted. Anyway, let's go ahead and slowly make it back to base, I guess. Select new target. Here. Sure. What do we do? I don't know what to do. The Geoscape has decided to stop existing. Also, these aren't out yet. These are like tier 5, I think, or whatever, interceptors. So, what do you want to hear first? The good or the bad news? The good news is we're having a serious impact on ET air operations. Incidents are down over the sponsors recovering, and R&D's happy with the technology we've recovered. The bad news is ET High Command has escalated operations by introducing dedicated fighter craft. The ETs have set up air combat patrols, or combat air patrols, to directly counter both our own interceptors and national forces. UFOs tasked on interception missions will patrol the skies, striking at civilian and military aircraft. Data from previous intercepts suggests that ET fighters on CAP missions will make Xenon aircraft a priority. If ET interceptors spot our craft, most likely informed by ET satellites, they will head directly towards them and force a fight. Interceptors are the most likely type of UFO on CAP, so look for very small signals. Dropships will be especially easy targets, so I would recommend clearing out squadrons with interception missions first, before tackling any other craft to prevent accidents happening to the ground team. Unless it's like that one time where it spawned a formation of them right on top of the interceptor. Or right on top of the thing. No, seriously, what the crap? What do I do with this? What is this? This did not happen in the last one. It's quite confusing. Okay, so there's the fighter. It's all well and nifty. There's the Asirius. So that's what it is. You need to shoot down the fighter to get the Asirius. Actually, I think that's what it was. When I was testing it, it was on NG +1, I think. Either +1 or +2. So there was pretty much a fighter coming in immediately. Alright, I need this. I need armor. As soon as friggin' possible. And I need a Sirius as soon as possible. So as soon as any of this crap is done, we'll be in business. Didn't I get 5 more dudes? Yeah, I did get 5 more dudes. That's 20. I just can't count, apparently. Why has the world decided to blow up and turn into a weird black hole type situation? Let's see. Let's just load a bunch of different crap and see what happens. I'll get an okay amount of stuff here, I think. Probably get some DSB going, and I'm currently not doing anything. Beautiful. Alright, well, we got a scout, so let's take another one of those down so that we can build a new foxtrot. If I can in any way whatsoever cause this map to work. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure if this works, but supposedly, if I send out a link here to try this Amazon or Twitch Prime free dealie, supposedly it's supposed to work as a free, like a free sub type thing. So if anybody's interested in giving it a little bit of a shot, do let me know if this works. Right, there we go. So yeah, let me know if that thing works, because that'd be pretty cool if it does. Because basically, then I could just put out a thing out there that allows for, well, kind of supporting the channel in two different ways. Anywho, I just saw somebody doing that the other day, so just figured it was worth giving a little bit of a look. Yeah, this is weird. This is freaking weird. Alright, you just go that way. Maybe you'll run into it again. This foxtrot's probably going to run out of gas before then. Alright, we got incendiary. We got flamethrowers. Vehicle rocket launchers, defenders. Oh, we got the tank. Really? The defender comes from that now? Well, okay. It's probably something like incendiary plus selenium plus alloys or something for the tank. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for the... Let's go for the defender, actually. Because we got the flamethrower, that's what I wanted. I don't really care about incendiary rockets for the moment. Incendiary grenades... Actually, yeah. Then again, maybe not. Let's go for the defender. Except let's put it on the back burner slightly. Let's put more towards armor. Because that kind of needs to be the priority at the moment. Let's put Elenium down a little bit, because I thought that's what I needed for the... I thought that's what I needed for the Asarius. Right, that thing might have escaped to space. Alright, so everybody's going back to base. Right. The link works. Already have Twitch Prime. Oh! Okay. Supposedly, that's supposed to give a free sub, though. That's what I was... I don't know exactly how that works, but supposedly that's how that works. Okay, we're now able to start developing a new armor, tentatively named... Wait, what? Our study of the alien grenade has borne fruit. We are now able to start developing a new armor, tentatively named Fox, that should be able to withstand the effects of these explosives. As well as providing some modest increased protection against ballistics, we've also been able to come up with research development of our own alenium-enhanced explosives. Weird. Okay, it says that it allows Fox armor? Does it, though? Can we make that now? No. I guess we have to finish the first armor first? But yeah, so if anybody else happens to be there and wants to try the Prime thingy... oh well. Okay, Scout DSB is finished. Go to Basse. Go ahead and make me another one of them suckers, and can I make two now? Yes! We can make two Foxtrots. So we should be able to retire these crappy little jets, get them put away. I'm surprised that Buell is still private, actually. I should get their equipment updated, though. Buell, you are a little bit stronger. So why don't we give you this baton? Congratulations, it's your sign of promotion. You get to shock stuff with a stick now. Beautiful! Aren't you proud of yourself? Dagar can almost equip the sniper set without collapsing under its own weight. Get a little bit more smoke out there. Probably get more stuns going around the party right now, because I've been a little bit shy on them. Or, I guess, flashbangs, but whatever. could try exiting and relaunching the game. Fair warning, that could take a hot minute. Yeah. There's maybe time for one more mission anyway, so... I'm just gonna leave it stuck in the weird void for now. And we'll see if it's an ongoing issue. Also, I should put xenomorph drones on here. I know I can't really do much with them yet, but if I put drones on here, then I can get the knife, which would be incredibly handy in some cases. Okay, there we go. We got Jackal. Perfect. Can we make Fox? Yes, we can make Fox now. So I would definitely like to make Fox, because that stuff is awesome. See if we can make some Jackal armor. And go ahead and make me 8 of them. In fact, make me 16 of them. Last time I made a mistake by not building enough armor. So, with this, yeah, let's put Foxtrot's a little bit on the back burner. I want to get at least a few of these suits out. Because last time I got a warning about spending too many alloys. And ultimately, once all was said and done, alloys wound up being easier to come across than many of the other things that were available. Because I could still just shoot down interceptors to get more of them. So, they're kind of like the standard building material as the game goes on. Like, for all of the, I guess, arguably standard stuff, so, like, your standard, your standard stuff, the standard ballista you get plenty of, standard laser you can build out of those, standard plasma you can build out of those, and then you can build Jackal out of it. As well as a lot of the aircraft stuff, so it winds up being universally pretty alright. Alright, let's just keep this going until something pops up. There we go. We got a ton of stuff built. Almost got the radar coverages up and everything as well. Do one more arrays? Yes. So I'm going to build arrays on each of them. I'm gonna... Do I want to do batteries already? Yeah. I'm going to put 3 batteries on each one. I'm going to put the main defensive force on mine, so I'm not going to rely on batteries on mine, but I'm going to put friggin' batteries galore on all these. Let's see, probably a couple of hangars here. See, I'm learning from last time. We may not necessarily run into any base attacks yet, but just in case there is an early one, well, we'll be ready for it. Alright. I don't exactly want to overspend, but for now, it's something I want to get done. So I think 6 batteries per each one should keep them safe. It's basically 300,000 per base. Not to mention 6 rolls at 50% to basically get a hit off on a thing. What was it though? I think each one has a chance to take off like 10% health, which can lower it down to, well, down all the way to 0. I don't actually know what the percentages are of each of the missiles hitting or how much damage they can do. I'm going to assume it's like 20% per missile or something. Either way. 6 batteries per base should be okay. Another Foxtrot. Let's put Sidewinders on you as well. Once bigger stuff starts coming in, I'm gonna use the other ones. Actually, no. I'm gonna have the Fox Heavy with the torpedoes, and then the other ones with Sidewinders. We still get only 3 civilians. What about Cesians? 8. There we go. So they can start working on those. Ooh, you apparently really don't want to live too long, do ya? Alright, send these out. Send these ones after this one. gonna have to wait on that last one. I don't know how these are doing, because I can't tell where they're frickin' going. Sure, just engage it, I guess.
Talk to me. I want these couplings cleared now. Almost there. What?
Oh man, I screwed up.
All critical systems check. Hey, what's happening?
What's happening is I screwed up completely. That's what's happening. Come on, point blank torpedo. Do it. Nope, I screwed up completely. Should have taken the 100%, but I was kind of hoping that this map would solve the issue. That was stupid. I was hoping it would solve the map issue. Okay. Let's save it real quick. Let's go ahead and quit out of the game, and I'm going to relaunch it. So yeah, screwed that up badly. I know. I failed 100% again. So let's give it just a sec. Now, normally, again, you're not supposed to fail 100%. The numbers were there, should have just let it happen. My hope was that it would fix the map. It clearly did not fix... Well, I don't know if it fixed the map. But... Or no, it didn't fix the map. Man, I really hope it's not going to be like last time. Because last time we had to kind of rewind it a little bit because there was a bizarre issue wherein losing a certain base wound up causing an issue where suddenly the thing didn't work anymore. Like, just nothing existed anymore. It would just immediately crash. Please actually load the geoscape. Alright, that's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to figure out how the hell to solve this. Because, yeah. It's a little bit of an issue. A little bit of a conundrum. So, we'll go ahead and call it there for the time being. Thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, that seems like an odd plot hole. Yeah, I would like to actually reload before that fight, because literally the only reason I took it was because I was hoping it would solve the map. Whatever, we'll see which one works. We'll see what can be done. But yeah, I'm gonna see... I need to ask Sharon, and I need to ask Solver, because I think Solver's the one we're supposed to ask when everything goes all haywire. So thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you at the next one. And actually, yeah, I'll see you Friday for the Tactics Ogre AI run. That should be pretty dang fun. And yeah, take care. See you soon, and have yourselves a good one.